I grew up in Minnesota. I've been to the Boundary Waters, and let me tell you, this is messed up. The US House of Reps just voted to undo a 20-year mining ban near the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness, the nation's most visited wilderness area. The mining ban was put in place by the Biden administration to protect the Boundary Waters from a potential copper and nickel mine. The mine is slated to be at the headwaters of the wilderness area, meaning any potential mismanaged mining waste, pollution, runoff could make its way into the entire Boundary Waters ecosystem. That is bad. What's worse is that the current administration touts itself on being America first, but the company behind this mine is a giant Chilean company. And I know what you're thinking. How can this administration just undo something that Biden did? Let me tell you. It's called the Congressional Review Act. It allows Congress to reverse rules that were submitted to Congress within the last 60 legislative days. The 20-year mineral withdrawal was submitted on January 26th, 2023. Now I know what you're thinking again. It's been way more than 60 legislative days since then. Okay, let me explain. In the past, mineral withdrawals were never considered rules. They're administrative or legislative actions. So this action of the mineral withdrawal was never submitted to Congress as a rule. The Trump administration has since redefined what is and is not a rule to say that this mineral withdrawal is a rule. And because it was never submitted to Congress, that 60-day timeline never began. So US Rep. Pete Stauber introduced a bill to overturn the 20-year mineral withdrawal using the CRA, and the House voted for it to pass. It still has to pass the Senate to work, but this is really bad. Not only have Pete Stauber and House Republicans let me and my fellow Minnesotans down, they've turned their backs on public land users, hunters and anglers, and the hundreds of thousands of people who visit the Boundary Waters every year. They've even turned their backs on themselves. Many of the lawmakers who voted for this are in the so-called Bipartisan Public Lands Caucus, which was formed to protect public lands. Instead of doing their job to protect the most visited wilderness area in the United States, they voted to sacrifice the Boundary Waters to a foreign mining company.